Hi, my name is Lauren Jordanay, and I'm going to be discussing two different songs today to analyze for their content related to conflict. I picked a silly song for the first one. It's 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. Um, it's that one that you always hear from, like, I think it's like the early 90s. It's like, I would walk 500 miles, that one. So that one I thought was really interesting because not only does it say multiple points of conflict, like for example, it says, when I wake up, I'm going to be next to you. When I go out, I'm going to be going along with you. If I get drunk, I'm going to be with you. And it's like all of these potential areas of conflict. And he's saying that how he's going to resolve them is focusing on his relationship with this person, saying that he's willing to do so much for them. This really like kind of collaborative bargaining where he's saying, well, if this is the kind of thing that I'm going to face, I want to face it with you, to just about every line. And then in the chorus, that I would walk 500 miles and then 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. So essentially, it's just saying that no matter what happens in the face of no matter what conflict or what problems we may run into or what barriers, I am going to put you as a priority in every way in my relationship. Your connection to me is going to be what I prioritize every time. And I thought that that was very sweet. I thought that that was really lovely. Um, Essentially, the music video is really unconnected. It's about a movie, Benny and June, and just kind of like screening clips of it in the background. So not very relative to the song and its theme. In a way, it is because that movie is about two quirky people that fall in love. I'm not sure that it would be very appropriate for the times, but you never know. So I think that it really is giving like some face giving and supporting because he's addressing, what he's willing to do. Well, I guess what they're willing to do since it's brothers. The second song is more current. It did not have a music video at all. There are only lyric videos online other than videos that other people have made and put onto YouTube. It's a song by Noah Kahan, and it's called You're Gonna Go Far. And I thought this was really interesting because, he is essentially feeling stuck and stagnated in his hometown, and he has this relationship with this person that he loves, but they want to leave. They have an intention to be somewhere else and do something else that's not aligning with his path. And this person is almost the scarce resource for them because they know they're going to lose them. And so he starts responding really negatively. um, he says that he responded negatively in the verse where he says, "You told me that I would make a difference, but I got drunk and shut you down. It won't be by your own volition if you step outside of this town." So essentially, he's berating this person for wanting to leave and for wanting to have a different life and for feeling so left behind in this moment. So he's creating this conflict where the person is just trying to talk to him. And you can tell that from the very, very beginning when the person talking to him says, and I quote, "This is a normal conversation, babe. It's all fine." And he does not feel like it's a normal conversation and that it's all fine. And essentially, the song is him writing to this person and saying, "I'm sorry," trying to make amends for it. Because in the chorus, he's saying, even though you're going to be far from here, you're going to have this better life. I'm going to be stuck here cleaning shit up in the yard. It's a literal line in the song, but you're going to be out doing great things. You're going to be far, far from here. So pack up, do what you got to do, and live your life for yourself. And I thought that was really beautiful how he like created this conflict essentially, this really negative conflict, and doesn't want to lose this person that means so much to him, that he is able to come to a resolution with the person and kind of apologize. I thought is really beautiful. He's definitely engaging in some face restoration. He's acknowledging the wrong that he did, and um, you know, they just have different interests and they want to do different things. And this loss aversion that he's experiencing because of this relationship loss is really heavy. And so I just thought it was a really cool song. They're both really beautiful in their own ways. 100 mile or 500 miles might not necessarily be beautiful, but I'm certainly never in a bad mood when I hear that song. And I just like Noah Kahan. I think he's a great artist, and I really enjoyed being able to pick these apart. It was a very fun assignment. And thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.